Robyn Brown, star of Sister Wives, has completely lost faith in her polygamous spouse Kody Brown, and it seems unlikely that he will ever regain it. Robyn, 45, is Kody's fourth and last wife, age 55. He had previously been married to 3 other women for 16 years and had 12 children before he got wedded to her in 2010. In those days, the family shared a single roof in Utah, where each wife and her offspring had their own wing. Kody would spend every evening with a different woman and kids as he moved from wing to wing. Even though the show was meant to portray the picture of a cohesive polygamous family, it turned out to be a record of their downfall. The Browns had seen significant change by the time Sister Wives Season 19 debuted in September 2024. Even their polygamous family had changed. Kody was unintentionally in a monogamous relationship with Robyn, his fourth wife, while the other 3 of his 4 wives had left the family. Robyn had come to detest Kody for failing to keep his prior marriages together, even though there was always talk that she secretly wanted Kody all to herself. All told, Kody had 4 women and 18 offspring, and there was always an excess of the polygamous patriarch, which caused a great deal of animosity. The COVID-19 epidemic caused irreversible division in the Brown family, who were already facing hardships. Kody Brown, Kody's third wife, left him first in 2021. Together, they had 6 children and had been married for 27 years. After 29 years of marriage and 6 children together, Kody's second wife, Janelle Brown, filed for divorce in 2022. After 32 years of marriage and 1 kid, Kody's first wife, Mary Brown, left him later in 2022. Robyn Brown, Kody's fourth wife, is naive about the future of the family, having fallen into a monogamous relationship with him. She feels that Kody should have done more to keep his marriages intact. In all honesty, Kody doesn't want to attempt to make it work because he's weary of juggling so many people's demands. Robyn lost a great deal of respect for her husband since he didn't fight to protect his family. She asks him again and time again to do something during Sister Wives Season 19. Whether Kody tries to patch things up with any of his ex-wives is still to be seen. What worries Robyn even more is that he doesn't get along with a number of his older children, which is the larger problem. Robyn's children from her first marriage were adopted by Kody in 2014, and he gave them his last name. Even with attempts to make Aurora, Brina, and their elder brother, Dayton Brown, feel like part of the family, Robyn's children were never fully embraced by Kody's other kids. Expecting Robyn's kids to experience childhood the same way as the other Browns who all grew up together was unrealistic. Robyn's kids were never housed with the other Browns, so they could never have a relationship like that. In a Season 19 premiere of Sister Wives, Aurora and Brina talk about their painfully long distance from their step-siblings while sitting together for an interview. Brina unexpectedly stated that she was told by many Brown family members that they didn't consider her a true sibling. Aurora expressed her own desire that the parents had put in more effort to unite the kids. Robyn isn't even close to being ready to let go of her polygamist history, whereas Kody seems to be ready to move on. She has the naive belief that he can reconcile with some of his ex-girlfriends. Janelle and Christine are still unmarried, but Christine has moved on and remarried, getting married to David Woolley in 2022. Robyn believes that Kody and Mary can resolve their issues. In her latter years, Robyn imagines herself and her sister wives lounging on a porch. Robyn also desires that Kody patch things up with a few of his grown children, who he doesn't often talk to. Garrison Brown, Kody's 25-year-old son with Janelle, passed away suddenly in March 2024. At the time, he couldn't get along with his father. It was anticipated that this would have motivated Kody to get in touch with his kids and taught him a lesson. Regretfully, he didn't learn any lessons and wouldn't communicate with his grown-up children. In the 19th season of Sister Wives, Robyn reveals that Kody is stuck with a few of his children and hopes he could work things out. Robyn is heartbroken about the breakup of the Brown family. She married Kody mostly because she fell in love with his big, loving family, as she has stated time and time again. She desired for her children and herself the same type of close-knit family unit. Robyn lost a great deal of respect for her husband because she thought Kody would be a totally different guy than he actually was. And since the patriarch of Sister Wives was unable to keep his family together, respect is difficult to get and simple to lose, and Kody might never be able to win Robyn's approval again. Kody may also lose Robyn if he is unable to rebuild his relationships with his adult children or any of his previous marriages. It's undeniable that the Sister Wives cast occasionally manipulates what viewers see using the cameras. Nevertheless, Robyn and Kody Brown find it difficult to maintain the integrity of their stories and happen to catch one another in deception. It might be difficult to trust Robyn and Kody Brown when they make foolish errors. Even if there have been rumors that they are plotting together on a very evil scheme, they sometimes seem to distort history to suit their own interests. Kody and Robyn are attempting to win over fans' hearts in Sister Wives Season 19, despite the fact that TLC has brought attention to some of their weaker points. After several seasons of demonizing them, viewers don't change. They have been shown on TLC engaging with Michael T. Brown Padron's twins, experiencing problems in their ostensibly perfect marriage, and even attempting to persuade Janelle Brown to stay. Similarly, Robyn is lamenting Meri Brown's divorce and how her perfect Christmas was taken away from her. Fans, however, aren't buying it, particularly since their accounts occasionally don't add up. In the episode that airs on October 13th, fans will discover several glaring inconsistencies during one particular moment. Undoubtedly, it doesn't help that Kody and Robyn Brown's two comments were shown back-to-back on TLC. Robyn claims that Kody is really emotional about Meri Brown receiving the Aubrey lease, but Kody expresses his happiness that it is now finished. Fans of Sister Wives talk about how Robyn and Kody Brown's lies are starting to catch up with them on Reddit. These two need to get their stories straight, a person comments. They continue, saying, Robyn is putting forth a lot of effort to make Kody appear honorable in his divorce from Meri. Several Sister Wives fans commented on the original post. Many people are aware that Robyn's account of events differed greatly from Kody Brown's claims. Kody acknowledges that it is painful and depressing, but he also expresses relief that it is over. But he also portrays it as largely unfortunate because of the way it would impact him. He had only delayed getting a divorce, for example, out of concern that Meri would damage his reputation. It simply goes to show how cunning Robyn is when she says, Kody has cried over the Meri situation, and then cuts to him responding, Oh, I'm so relieved. She lies to make Kody appear better since she believes it gives the wrong impression that he doesn't care about his divorce from Meri. However, Kody quickly exposes her deception by telling the truth because he doesn't really care. She also does it in front of Kody. When she claims that she speaks Kody, this is what she means. She makes him sound nicer when he says something shitty, rude, or cruel because it's easier to control someone when you're being kind to them. Remember when he was chatting to Christine after her marriage and she grabbed his face, kissed him awkwardly, and said, We are just so happy for them. At that point, he stopped talking and followed her example right away. That would never have gotten away from any other woman. If he had been interrupted mid-sentence by another wife, it would have been deemed impolite. However, Robyn manages to get away with it. It's difficult to accept Robyn and Kody Brown's stories since they appear to be so unlike from one another. Some, though, are attempting to extend an olive branch to them. There are many who speculate that Robyn may have seen a different Kody behind the scenes than what he appeared to be. Alternatively, it's possible that he actually did weep and is only attempting to pull out his I don't care about any of them, I'm gonna grab my ball and go home falsehoods to keep everyone believing he's cool. It is comparable to the claim that I never loved them that was disproven after years of filming. Another person said they don't believe it, and I could imagine him sobbing for Janelle or maybe going crazy about Christine. But Meri, that is not what I see occurring. But that's just my view. Another fan points out why Kody Brown would have been crying like Robyn Brown said. They said, I don't think he was crying over Meri. I think he was crying out of frustration at how them leaving him and talking about him negatively on camera made him look bad. He's too much of a narcissist to care about anyone but himself. But I do believe he cried.